We are coming to you from Santa Gertrudis High School for the second half of our boy-girls varsity doubleheader. First half of the doubleheader won by the by the Santa Gertrudis Academy Lady Lions, that they just came out and blew the doors off the visiting London Lady Pirates. But new game here, we're going to have Joshua Chesney jumping against Colton Hammer. That's how we're going to start here. And it's going to be London and black unis here. Here's Ty Leonard over to Chesney. Chesney going to try an early three and swish. Joshua Chesney gets going early with a quick three on the wing, and London Pirates capable of doing a lot of that, so we'll see how they come in here as they try to get in the hammer underneath. And it's 3-0 London here in the early going after a Joshua Chesney three. They swing it over. That's Pearson Caslis in the deep corner. This one taken away. Coming back, it's number 10, Jaden Espinosa. They turn around and hammer inside. He goes up, misses. And it's going to be an inbound pass here. And we're going to have a jump ball. As hammer gets wrapped up here, it's going to be London ball. So here's Ty Leonard over to Pearson Caslis, over to Preston Caslis in the corner. Swing it over to Leonard. Leonard back to Caslis on the drive. Dishes down low to McNorton, who misses in close. Rebound coming back the other way. Top of the key, double to zero. It's Escobedo. Escobedo stops. He shoots a three from the wing. Gets it to go. Ties the game up. 3-all here in the early going. 2 minutes gone. Swing it over to Chesney. Back to Leonard. And Leonard at the top of the key. Back to Chesney. He's going to fire off another three. Comes up short. Offensive board to McNorton. Back to Caslis. They go inside to Chesney. Back down to McNorton. McNorton off the glass. It's good. And it's 5-3 London. Escobedo at the top of the key. Here's Kirby Owen over to Hammer, and Hammer passes it out to Owen. And here's a three by Espinosa. Misses. Rebound. It's Caslis up ahead to Leonard. Back to Caslis. Straight ahead three from deep. Misses, but there's Pearson Caslis on the offensive board. Goes up with it. He'll get fouled, and he'll go to the line. And he'll shoot a couple here. And Pearson Caslis makes the first. He'll get one more. Knocks them both in, and it's a 7-3 lead for London. Here's Owen at the top of the key. Back to Escobedo. Escobedo on the drive. Out to Hammer, throws it away. It's going to be a turnover here by Santa Gertrudis. And it's going to be London ball here as Joshua Chesney inbounds it here to Leonard, 4:45 and counting. Swing it over to Leonard and back to Preston Caslis, back to Leonard, inside to Pearson Caslis, turns around, dishes it back out. And we have an offensive foul. Looks like they're going to call it on McNorton away from the ball. So it's going to be Academy ball. Here's Espinosa out to Oben, to Jaden Bijarro in the corner. And he gets trapped there in the corner and gives it off to Owen. Back out to Hammer at the free throw line, drives on McNorton and loses it, and McNorton comes up with it. And here comes London the other way. Pearson Caslis going to get called with the offensive foul there as he shoves a forearm into Escobedo on the way up the court. Inside of 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Here's Escobedo. Hands it off to Bijarro. Bijarro comes around, stops, shoots, misses. Chesney pulls down the rebound. Here comes Leonard back the other way. And Chesney stops, pulls up in front of Owen, misses. Ball saved. That Spencer saves it, but it's Academy that comes up with it. Back the other way, it's Espinosa who loses it in the corner, and coming up with it is Spencer, and back the other way, it's London. And Leonard going to draw the foul. It's a really fast-paced game here. A lot of up and down. I don't think either team's really found a rhythm here as they get it to Ames Buchanan in the deep corner. Leonard drives, stops, shoots, finds the bottom of the net on that jumper. Does tie Leonard, and it's 9-3. London here in the early going inside of 3 minutes in the first quarter. The drive there by Espinosa missed, and here comes Ty Leonard in the London Pirates. Back the other way. Buchanan drives on Owen. Kirby Owen's going to come up with the he's going to take the charge there. It's going to be Ames Buchanan charged with the offensive foul. And back come the Academy Lions. In the corner, here's Kirby Owen. Nice pass to Bijarro, who gets behind Ames Buchanan there and gets gifted a nice bounce pass for the bucket. Leonard goes inside to Marshall. Back to Spencer and back out to Joshua Chesney. He's going to drop it inside to Spencer. And back to Leonard. And Leonard from the top of the key gets it poked away and ends up in the hands of Owen. And the Academy defense holding its own here against a high-powered London Pirates team early on. They give it to Owen. Catch and shoot. Owen misses. Rebound. That's Bryce Marshall underneath. Getting the board inside of 2 minutes to go here in the first. It's a 4-point game. London leading Santa Gertrudis 9-5. And Chesney steps inside the three-point line, fires, comes up short. Hammer with the rebound for Santa Gertrudis. And back comes Escobedo. He's going to drive. Working on Spencer, puts it up, and Spencer's going to foul Escobedo on the shot, and Escobedo's going to go to the line, shooting two for Academy. It's going to be the first on Spencer. It's going to be the third team foul overall for London here in the early going. As Escobedo makes the first, makes it a 3-point game, 9-6. As Leonard and Buchanan going to sit down as Pearson and Preston Caslis check in for the London Pirates. There's a miss by Escobedo, pulled down by Caslis. Preston Caslis, that is, who brings it back the other way. And Caslis on the drive, dishes to Pearson Caslis. Easy bucket off the glass and in. And a little bit of twin magic there in the paint for the Caslis brothers. Hammer the long two, comes up short. There's Spencer on the rebound. And here's Preston Caslis coming the other way, trying to shake off Bijaro, who's on him coming up the court. Caslis stops out to Pearson Caslis on the wing, who's going to pull it back. And Preston Caslis on the drive out to Pearson. And Chesney in the deep corner, thought about the three. He's going to drive instead to the rack. There's Bryce Marshall on the offensive board on the putback. Misses short. There's Hammer on the inside. He's going to get tied up with Chesney. It's going to be Santa Gertrudis' ball. Chesney going to go to the bench. Up ahead to Escobedo. He shakes free, thought about the shot, back out to Owen. And his time's running down. Inside of 15 seconds to go here in the first. Here's Bijaro. Out to Owen. Escobedo on the drive, splits the defense. The runner in the lane, it's good. Just beating the clock, and nice play there to end the first. And it's a close one here after one, as London leads Santa Gertrudis 11-8. And we'll go to the replay there. Just a nice move at the end of the quarter there by Escobedo, as Santa Gertrudis just passing the ball. You see Escobedo on the drive and gets the best of the London defense there. And after one, it's the Pirates 11, Santa Gertrudis 8. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
And welcome back. Start of the second quarter. Santa Gertrudis hosting London here. The number 4 ranked team in Class 3A, the London Pirates, leading the Lions 11-8 here. Start of the second quarter. They get the ball in and quickly to Pearson Caslis. Shot's going to be waved off there. And now they inbound here to McNorton. Back to Ty Leonard, guarded by Bijaro. And Leonard going to drive, shoots from the free throw line. A little too hard off the back of the iron. McNorton comes up with the board. Back to Pearson Caslis, who drives and pulls it out. To Preston Caslis in the deep corner. Fires the three. Miss, and there's McNorton, but it's Escobedo who's going to come down with the rebound. And Bijaro up ahead to Espinosa. Kirby Owen catches, shoot on the fadeaway. He was open, but turned around and opted for the fadeaway there. Caslis, the three. Misses. The ball tipped out, and it's Chesney who tracks it down, and still London ball. Chesney asking for it back. Chesney drives, and he's going to be fouled by Owen, and Chesney going to go to the line. Chesney, Joshua Chesney, a talented big man. Can shoot the ball, shuts the floor. He can pass, he can do it all. And he's going to be a real mismatch problem for a lot of teams as he misses the first free throw. Chesney splits from the line and makes it a 4-point game. Here's Jaden Bijaro. Looses Preston Cazalet and tries to get into the corner to Escobedo, but Ty Leonard's there to tap it out of bounds. I see he was trying to get to Espinosa, and Espinosa going to inbound. Get it in the Hammer. Finds the double team out to be Huddle over to Escobedo. Escobedo fakes the shot, hands it off to Owen. Out to Hammer, and Hammer's going to drive on McNorton. Out to Espinosa, back to Kirby, and that one's stolen as Leonard taps it away, and here comes Pearson Cazalet in the lane. The runner hands it off to Preston Cazalet, and they're going to call the offensive foul on that one. It looked good, but not going to come back the other way. There's a shot in and out. Swing over to Leonard. Leonard stops at the free throw line, shoots. Can't get it to go, and there's a tie-up for the rebound underneath with McNorton and Escobedo. And they're going to call the foul on McNorton on the over the back. Gives it up to Owen. Here's Escobedo. Inside of 6 minutes to go in this first half. Escobedo drives off to Owen. They swing it around to Bijaro. Bijaro back to the corner. Ball's deflected out of bounds. It's going to be Academy ball. Get it in the Hammer. And here's Bijaro. Shakes loose, swings it over to Espinosa. Espinosa stops, shoots from the wing. Can't get it to go. Rebound underneath McNorton. Taps it to Leonard. All the way alone is Pearson Cazalet. Wide open. Shakes a defender. It's good. Nice outlet pass there. And it's a 14-8 game. Here's Owen. Top of the key. Espinosa's pass. Bijaro into the hands of Preston Cazalet, who's going to take it the other way. Misses short, but there's Pearson Cazalet off the glass on the putback. It's good. And what a sequence there. You see it first tip away as Bijaro gives it right up to Preston Cazalet, who drives. Misses, but there's Pearson Cazalet on the putback, off the glass and in, and it's going to draw the timeout, and it's a 16-8 game here. Inside of 5 minutes to go, we have a timeout out on the floor. This the second leg of a girls-boys varsity doubleheader. Had the Santa Gertrudis girls victorious in a big way in the first game, and here we're inside of 5 minutes to go in the second quarter, and it's 16-8 London on top of Santa Gertrudis. Escobedo gives it up to Espinosa coming out of the timeout. Bijaro coming around, hands it off to Espinosa. Not a lot of penetration being allowed here by the London Pirates as the Academy Lions stuck making passes around the perimeter. Espinosa back to Bijaro. He was looking for somewhere to go, and this London Pirate defense just not giving an inch here. And a nice switch there as Chesney bumps into Escobedo on the switch off. And they get the ball into Hammer, who gets it tapped away by McNorton. But the indication is going to be that it's going to be London ball. So last touch by Santa Gertrudis. And the London Pirates have the ball inside of 4 minutes to play here. And here's Leonard in the corner. That's Moreno. He misses. Chesney gets the rebound, and it's back out. Here's Preston Caslis on the drive. Down to McNorton. McNorton in the lane. Good. And the London Pirates open up a 10-point lead as they're starting to feel it a little bit now. Get the ball up to Bijaro, and Bijaro sees a double team off to Hammer, and Hammer lets one go. A deep jumper for Hammer, and it's good, and makes it an 8-point game, 18-10. London in charge here. Over to Leonard. Leonard drives, blocked there by Hammer, and stolen right back by Leonard. And here's Caslis in the lane. Nice move to the rack. It's good. Back to a 10-point game, 20-10. Coming up on 2.5 to play here in the first half. Swing it over, and there's an errant pass and another Santa Gertrudis turnover. And London starting to pick up the tempo. Leonard in transition to Preston Caslis, who's going to swing it out. Moreno, 3 from the elbow. Misses. That's Espinosa with the rebound. He's coming back the other way. Doesn't have the numbers. It's 3-on-3 coming back. So we got some substitutions coming in as Spencer, Marshall, and Rich at the scorer's table. We're going to check in, but it looks like we're going to have a timeout on the floor. So with that, we'll take a break. So keep it here. 2:08 to go here in the second quarter. London leads Santa Gertrudis 20-10. We'll be back.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And welcome back. It's 20-10, London over Santa Gertrudis. 2:08 to go in this second quarter. London out to a 10-point lead. It was a 3-point game after one, and it's been a pretty closely contested game by each side. Just been a grinded out type of defensive game here. But London's starting to pull away a little bit, and we're going to have an inbound. It's going to be stolen away, and here comes London. Caslis to Leonard. Top of the key to Caslis. Rich goes down low to Marshall, and Marshall on the low block doing work, puts it up, gets it to go, and the foul. Bryce Marshall, just the big body on the low block, just muscles his way in, puts it up off in close, and he's going to draw the foul. So we have Marshall shooting his free throw from the and one. And it looks like we're going to probably have more. I think I saw the signal was a technical as Marshall misses the first. And then we're going to have a technical on London. So it's going to be Hammer that's going to shoot the free throws for Santa Gertrudis. Hammer misses the first. And he splits the free throws. Makes it 22-11. So it's going to be Santa Gertrudis' ball. Inside of 2 minutes to play, it's a 22-11 game. In the corner, Espinosa bounce past the Hammer. Goes up against Chesney. Nice defensive play there by Chesney as his presence is felt there. Caslis dumps it off to Leonard. Leonard, top of the key, stops, turns out to Preston Caslis, who's going to drive, stops, shoots over Owen, and it's good. 13-point game, and a minute 15 to go here in the first half. Bijado slings it over to Owen. Hammer going to drive, going to pick up the foul. And that's going to be the 7th-team foul. It's Colton Hammer going to go to the line for the 1-and-1. Buchanan checks in along with Rich. That's Preston. Huh? Oh, okay. Hamer. Excuse me. 1M, not 2. Here's Leonard. Gets it over to Buchanan in the corner. Buchanan dumps it down low to Chesney. Chesney on the low block. Misses. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up. It's good underneath. It's 26-11. .30 seconds to go here. Straightaway three by Hamer. Short. Ball out of bounds. It's going to be London ball, leading by 15. So I got the floor all wiped, and it's London ball here. Buchanan gets it to Marshall, turns around, dumps it down low to Chesney. Pass a little bit too tall for Joshua Chesney, who loses it out of bounds, and it's going to be Santa Gertrudis' ball. With 15 seconds to go, and here's Espinosa. Working on, there's Bijado. Out to Espinosa. At 5 seconds, and the ball going to trail off out of bounds, and it's going to be no indication left, and it's going to be a jump ball. And it's going to be Academy ball, as they have the possession arrow. As Espinosa bounce pass into Bijado. It's taken away by Buchanan, and Buchanan gets it away as Marshall tries the heave from half court, and at the half, it's a 15-point lead as London leads Santa Gertrudis 26-11. And we're going to take a break here, so keep it with us. This is Real Sports Live. We'll be back.
Apply To the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the half. It's 26-11. London pulling away and getting a little bit of a cushion there towards the end of the second quarter. Right now, we're going to set up some highlights. This is the second game of a boy-girls doubleheader. The girls played first early on. The London Lady Pirates falling to the Santa Gertrudis Lady Lions in the first game. So hang tight and we're going to get you the highlights from that game in just a little bit. But right now it's 26-11. The number 4 ranked London Pirates on top of Santa Gertrudis by 15. So about 6 minutes before the start of the third quarter, we'll kick it over to some highlights from the first game of our doubleheader. Keep it here. It's Caslis at the top of the key. It's Busenlener. Here's Caslis. Stops, shoots, gets blocked. And it's coming the other way as it ends up in the hands of Morado. Up ahead. And there's a bucket in transition and finishing. That's Langbecker. Downstairs, here's a move on the inside. That's Kenyon. And another miss inside. And in transition, there's a nice block there. Stay here with the Lady Lions as Morado going to inbound from near her own basket. She gets it into Sanchez, and they swing it around. Here's a drive by Borgart. Inside, there's another bucket on the inside for the Lady. Gets it into Sanchez, and they swing it around. Here's a drive by Borgart. Inside, there's another bucket on the inside for the Lady Lions, and they lead 4-0 here early on. Williams there on the drive, and she ends up with it. Pass up ahead to Borgart, and in and another basket off the turn. And it's now a 7-0 lead for Santa Gertrudis. And the ball up ahead, it's Caslis. Borgart gets it stolen away, or tapped away, and she gets it back and out to the top of the key, back to Morado. Swings it over to Sanchez, and in the corner to Langbecker. And here's Sanchez at the top of the key. She drives, gets it back, puts it up high off the glass and in. A 9-2 start here for the Lady Lions. And there's another turnover, and here's Borgart the other way. She drives, has one to beat, dishes it out to Sanchez. Sanchez puts it up off the glass and another bucket. Sanchez brings the ball up the court. Sanchez goes inside to Williams. Nice move on the inside, on the putback and in. Lions. Here's Sanchez working at the top of the key in the corner to Ramirez. And Ramirez, she's going to drive. The little runner there, misses. Williams there for the rebound. She puts it back up and in. Up ahead, here's Caslis to Kenyon. They go downstairs to Pruitt. And Kenyon on the runner, misses and rebound. Here's Santa Gertrudis coming the other way. Underneath the bucket and the foul, Ramirez going to the line. And that's going to be her third foul. They get it in. And there's a 3 off the catch and from the inbound. And there's a 3 off the catch and from the inbound. That's Sanchez with the triple. And it's 21-4, and Santa Gertrudis cannot have asked for a better start here as Kazlis shoots for three, coming back the other way. At the top of the key, inside of 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 14-point lead for the Lady Lions. They give it to Borkhardt, and she's swallowed up by red jerseys, and they swing it to the outside. Borkhardt down low to Morado. Nice. Pruitt inbounds to Booz and Leonard. Kazlis from the deep corner for three. Another three for Kazlis. Here's Kazlis. Hands it off to Booz and Leonard from the wing. Shoots, misses, rebound. It's Morado, and she comes the other way quickly. 3-on-3 down the floor. Morado drives and puts it in, finishes the other way, coast to coast. What a move. Who's going to dribble it out to reset at the top of the key. Bounce pass, Booz and Leonard wide open. Lets it fly from three, banks it home. Kazlis with 2 threes, and Booz and Leonard hits her first there. When she gets into a rhythm, she can really pile up the points here. And there's another steal, and here comes Kazlis back the other way. And she loses it. Here's Morado up ahead to Williams. 2-on-1 here, and Williams puts it up off the glass. It's good. It's Morado set to inbound from right into her own basket here. She inbounds to Williams off the pass. Up, it's good, and the foul. On their way, and here's Sanchez going to try a three. Rebound underneath, that's Morado. Morado, nice bounce pass underneath, missing close. And on the putback, Mendieta. Turn around in the lane, off the glass, in and now that's Kenyon on the miss. And there's Kazlis, steps in front of the pass, bounce pass to Kenyon. At her feet, goes up with it, and puts it in. And yet in the corner for Gomez. Gomez misses. Rebound, that's Sanchez. Sanchez turns around, shoots. And she gets it to go. Here's Morado, swings it over to Sanchez. Morado drives the runner off the glass. It's good. She gets it. And welcome back. We're going to start the third quarter rather abruptly. Third quarter off to a, like as we said, a very quick start. So it's London ball here. As Leonard gets it into Kazlis. Preston Kazlis, off to Pearson Kazlis. To Ty Leonard, and they swing it over, and here's Preston Kazlis inside of McNorton. And out to a wide open Pearson Kazlis on the wing. There's Chesney on the inside. Preston Kazlis on. Going to get called for the 3 seconds there. Is London, so it's going to be Santa Gertrudis' ball going the other way. Here's Bijarro. As Espinosa trying to get it into Hamer and gets the ball tipped away and fouled, and they're going to call that one on McNorton, it looks like. So 1 foul on each team here in the early going. Bijarro on the drive, going to get called for a travel. And London back the other way very quickly, and here's Leonard. Over to Pearson Kazlis, to Preston Kazlis in the corner, gives it up to McNorton. Back out to Preston Kazlis, who fires the three short, follows his own shot. Nice pass underneath to McNorton. Preston Kazlis dishing it off to McNorton, who was the beneficiary of that pass, and gets rewarded with the bucket, and it's a 28-11 game. Escobedo off to Espinosa, back into Escobedo, working on the low block against Kazlis, puts it up, gets fouled, gonna go to the line, shoot 2. Escobedo at the line shooting 2. Misses the first short off the front of the rim. Foul's going to be credited to Pearson Cazalis. He has 3 fouls. And Escobedo splits free throws and makes it a 16-point game. McNorton out to Chesney, trailing for 3, misses. And there's Cazalis on the rebound, turns around, off the glass, it's in. London crashing these boards, and it's paying off dividends as Escobedo puts a move on Cazalis, fires a jumper, misses. Rebound, here's Pearson Cazalis making his way up the court. Nice bounce pass to Chesney. Chesney drives, puts it up, in and out. McNorton goes up with it. He gets fouled. And McNorton going to go to the line for London with his team leading by 18. McNorton makes the first of 2 free throws. McNorton 2 for 2 from the line, makes it a 20-point lead, the largest of the game for London. And they're going to call Pearson Cazalis as he came up from behind, and he's going to go to the bench with 4 as Ames Buchanan going to check in. That's 4 fouls on Pearson Cazalis with 6 minutes and some change left here in the third. His Hamer gives it up to Espinosa, who's going to bring it up the court. Espinosa gets it tipped away, and McNorton in the open court. McNorton off the steal, it's in. Patrick McNorton. It's a 34-12 game. Here's Bijaro off to Owen. Fakes, gives it off to Escobedo. Who's going to drive? He loses it, and here's Owen. Resets to the top of the key. Here's Bijaro. Escobedo on the drive, loses it. And here comes Ty Leonard off the steal. Ty Leonard on the drive, doesn't have the numbers, goes up with it, misses. And there's a trailing Owen with the rebound. And here comes Academy the other way. Bijaro loses it, gets it poked away, and it's going to stay with Academy. Last touch by London. Escobedo working on Leonard, turns around, shoots over him, gets the roll, it's good. Here's Leonard, inside to Chesney. Chesney with the fake. Nice move on the inside, Joshua Chesney. It's 36-14, inside of 5 minutes to play here in the third. Here's Espinosa. He drives, and he's going to get blocked from behind. Ames Buchanan with a nice play. And the ball stolen on the inbound pass is Preston Cazalis, and he's leading the fast break coming the other way. Tries to get the bounce pass to Leonard he was going for, but Bijaro steps in the way and picks up the steal. They gave it off to Espinosa, who gives it to the trailing Escobedo. Here's Bijaro to the corner to Espinosa. They go down low to Hamer over Norton, one-handed, misses. Joshua Chesney pulls down the rebound, gets it out to Cazalis. Cazalis nearly falls down. And Cazalis on the drive, runs into Owen, and that's going to be a blocking foul. As Owen didn't quite get set, and it's going to be a foul there. And Preston Caslett's going to sit down. Dylan Spencer going to come in. We have a timeout on the floor, and it's 36-14. London leading by 22 late here in the third quarter. We'll take a break. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live. And we're back off the timeout. London leading Santa Gertrudis 36-14. 3:42 to go here in the third quarter. Ty Leonard looking for somewhere to inbound. Gets it into Chesney on the bounce pass. Tries to at least. And the ball goes out of bounds and still going to stay here with London. As Leonard gets it into Buchanan. Over to Joshua Chesney. Goes inside to Spencer. Turns around to Buchanan. Buchanan drives, pulls up, misses. There's Chesney for the rebound and the putback for the score. Bijado on the drive. Can't finish. Rebound, Spencer. Chesney over to Leonard. Tries to rifle it in there, but Hamer gets in there and on a deflection and can't quite come up with a steal. And we have another timeout out on the floor. So it's going to be a timeout. We'll step away for a quick break. Keep it here.
At TSS Photography in Corpus Christi, Texas, you can experience the latest technology in photography. Whether you're an individual or a team, you can experience photography at a whole new level. Real-time photos can be seen on screen as they are taken in-house or from remote locations. You can even have your order placed as you leave the room. Special events? No problem. Take your pose. Choose your background. This is a veteran-owned company, a Texas Hub certified company, over 3 years in service in Corpus Christi, Texas, TSS Photography.
And we're back. 3:07 left to go here in the third quarter. Buchanan gives it to Spencer, and Spencer back out to Leonard, and Leonard drive, turns around, off to Chesney, who's going to drive from the deep corner, and the runner is good. 40-14, and London just starting to blow this one open. It's a 26-point lead. And it's going to be a foul on Buchanan as he fouls Jaden Espinosa. And Espinosa gonna get ready to inbound. Diego Martinez checking in for Academy. Here's Bijado. Bijado trapped in the corner. Comes up with it, nearly loses it, but he's going to get called with the travel. Picks up the pivot foot. And London quickly the other way. Here's Buchanan. There's a foul there. It's going to be an offensive foul. Kay Kinghorn out on the floor for London. As Chesney sits down a while ago. So Kinghorn, Leonard, Buchanan, Marshall, and Spencer on the floor for London. And Hamer, Espinosa, Martinez, Escobedo, and Bijarro for Academy. It's Martinez off to Espinosa, and Espinosa drives. His bounce pass is stolen. Here comes Ty Leonard back the other way, and Leonard to the rack, strong, and gets it to go. Has a 28-point lead here. Escobedo in the face of Kinghorn, drains it from the deep corner. Here's Ty Leonard working on Martinez. Over to Ames Buchanan, wide open from the shoulder. Can't get it to go. Marshall tries to save it. And he won't. And Leonard going to sit down as we're going to have Sean Moreno going to come in, as well as Chesney. Martinez up ahead to Escobedo, who drives. And he gets fouled. And Lion Escobedo at the line for Santa Gertrudis. Shooting 2. First one rims in and out. Misses both at the line, and here comes Lennon the other way. Chesney bounce pass to Spencer, and Spencer finishes it off. It's 44-17. Hamer sees the triple team off to Martinez, and here's Bijarro on the drive. He traveled. Chesney bringing the ball up, working on Bijarro. Coast to coast, up and under, and he loses control, gets the ball tipped away. It's going to stay with London. They get it in. Chesney swings it over to Rich, and here's Moreno in the corner. Rich drives, stops, gets it out to Spencer. Spencer just inside the three-point line. Airballs it, saves it. Back out to Rich from the corner. And tracked down by Martinez. Here he comes, working on the bigger Spencer. Trips him up. And Martinez going to go to the line after getting tripped up. Martinez will shoot 2 as Academy into the bonus. So 1-1 here as Martinez misses the first. London comes up with it and pass up ahead. Not going to beat the buzzer. And that's how the third quarter is going to end. So we're headed to the fourth. It's 44-17. London on top of Santa Gertrudis. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live. We'll be back.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito. Winning Port Mansfield.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Headed to the fourth quarter. It's all London. 8 more minutes to go in this one. 44-17. The Pirates all over the Lions. The London Pirates is close for about a quarter and a half, and then London started pulling away in the second quarter. And they've begun to blow the doors off this one here, and they're coasting here, and Espinosa at the top of the key gets it out to Escobedo. Working on Leonard. Escobedo drives, stops, and he's going to get called on the push-off. And it's going to be London ball. Cazalis. Off to Leonard. Here's Pearson Cazalis. Ty Leonard going to fire the three. No. Here's Escobedo. On the tie-up, there's going to be a foul. We're going to get a foul. It's going to be on McNorton. That's going to be his third. And it's going to be foul number 8 for London. Free throws coming for Santa Gertrudis as Escobedo going to go to the line for a 1-and-1 situation here. Escobedo misses. Here comes London. This is Cazalis out to Leonard, over to Preston Cazalis. Pearson Cazalis catches back to Leonard, and Leonard looking for somewhere to go with it. It goes inside to McNorton. Nice pass, just rifles it in there, and McNorton finishes off inside. 29-point game. And there's Owen. He gets it trapped. Loses the ball. It's going to be last touch. They're going to say by Academy. So it's going to be London ball. Preston Cazalis into Pearson, who gets it back to Preston, who catches and shoots from the free throw line. Nicely done. Lead swells to 31. Here's Bijaro. Drives, dishes to Owen. Owen back to Escobedo. Nearly gets it stolen away by Preston Cazalis. Escobedo drives. Can't finish at the rim. Pearson Cazalis coming the other way. He drops it into McNorton. McNorton turns around. Going to get called with the travel as he tried to get it to a trailing Chesney, and they're going to air out the bench here as Sean Moreno, J.J. Rich, Dylan Spencer, and Ames Buchanan, along with Kinghorn, Cade Kinghorn, come in for the London Pirates. Owen to Hamer, and Hamer down low gets trapped out to Espinosa for three, misses short. The ball comes to Rich, and Rich dribbles it out, gives it up to Kinghorn. Dylan Spencer making his way up the court for London. Inside of 6 minutes to play in this one. It's a 31-point London lead. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Nice play there by Espinosa. Espinosa into Bijaro. And there's a turnover as that was an errant pass there by Atkins. Here's Buchanan. Swings it over to Moreno. Moreno to here's a London turnover, and here's Espinosa bringing it the other way. Escobedo stops, shoots from the free throw line, misses short. Buchanan with the rebound. Coming up on 5 minutes to play. Here's Spencer in the corner, going to drive on Owen. Drives, and Owen comes up with the block, but there's Sean Moreno on the trail with the putback. Nice runner in the lane by Moreno, who had his head on a swivel there. Escobedo drives, puts it off the top of the glass. Atkins. This is Justice Atkins at the line for Santa Gertrudis. Atkins drops in the first. Atkins splits free throws. But offensive rebound here by Academy, and they keep the ball. Here's Bijado at the top of the key, guarded by Rich. Escobedo. Rich with the rebound, and he's coming the other way and forced to the sideline by Escobedo. And he's forced out of bounds, and the ball's going back over to Academy. And a quick rest, and in come Joshua Chesney, Pearson and Preston Caslas, Ty Leonard and Bryce Marshall, the big man. Leonard tips that one away. Ball's going to stay with Academy as Diego Martinez. Inbounds to Bijado and nearly throws it away as Bijado is going to track it down. Bijado puts it up. There's Atkins with the rebound, puts it back. Marshall comes away with it. Out ahead to Preston Caslas. Doesn't have the numbers, pulls it back. Going to drive over to Marshall at the free throw line. Back to Pearson Caslas. Top of the key, it's Ty Leonard. Go down to Chesney, who's going to work in the low block, and a turn around. He's going to out to Pearson Caslas, who shoots the three, drains it. Pearson Caslas. Nice game here for, well, both the Caslas twins. There's a steal for Preston coming the other way, and off the steal, off the glass and in, bucket and the foul. Off the steal and capitalizing on the other end. Caslas connects on the free throw and finishes off the three-point play. And inside of 3:20 to play here, here's Bijado. Gets it to Escobedo. And Owen catches in the corner. Catch and shoot. Kirby Owen gets it to go. 56-20. Preston Caslas stops, pops, misses short, runs down his own rebound. And Ty Leonard. Inside of 3 minutes now, here's Joshua Chesney. Chesney stops just inside the three-point line, misses short. Preston Caslas is there, off to Pearson Caslas. They go inside to Marshall, who saves it, but in the hands of Hamer. And here's a three for Santa Gertrudis. That was number 4, Gomez. On the catch and shoot, they give it here to Chesney back the other way. Chesney muscles his way in. Gonna draw the foul. Bucket rims in and out. He'll go to the line. Chesney makes the first. And the second to make it a 35-point game. Coming up on 2 minutes to play, and the second team coming up off the bench for London as they await at the table does Kinghorn, Rich, Moreno, Spencer, and Buchanan. They'll come in the next dead ball, and here's Escobedo from the wing, drains the three, falling down. Gets up asking, well, where's my call? But drains the three, impressive either way. Here's Leonard. Splits defense on the drive, high off the glass, misses. There's Bryce Marshall, who's going to get fouled. He'll go to the line. They're going to So that's going to be the 5th foul on Kirby Owen, who was fouled out with a minute 40 to go in this one. Bryce Marshall at the line shooting 2. London in the bonus. And that was the 17th foul on Academy. Marshall makes the first. In come the reserves. Rich, Spencer, Buchanan, Moreno check in. Kinghorn's not too far behind as Spencer going to finish shooting his free throws, and then he'll come off as Escobedo and Bijarro sit down for Santa Gertrudis. Their night's done. Marshall misses that one. Here comes Kinghorn, and Marshall's going to be done. Atkins, Williams on the floor, as is Seals and Martinez. And we have a foul, and Martinez is going to go to the line. The minute 34 to go in this one, and it's a 33-point lead, and Martinez misses the first free throw. Martinez misses that one. And here's Rich up the floor. No look pass to Moreno in the corner for 3. Misses, and there's Atkins, who's going to draw the foul. And that's going to be the 10th foul as Santa Gertrudis enters the double bonus, and Atkins going to go to the line, and he's going to shoot 2. Atkins misses the first. Atkins misses them both. Kinghorn there on the rebound, and Buchanan coming the other way for London, and London pushing the ball up the floor, and there's a miss by Sean Moreno. Spencer, and Kinghorn comes up with it, puts it up, misses. Rebound, that's Atkins. Inside of a minute to go here, and it's a 33-point game. London, for the better part of 2.5 quarters, just dominated. Halfway through the second quarter, it started as they pulled to a double-digit lead at the half and then came out and just blew the doors off this one here in the second half, holding Santa Gertrudis to just 26 points here with a minute or 34 seconds left. We have a whistle out on the floor. And Ames Buchanan going to go to the line. 1-and-1 situation here. That's foul number 8. The last foul was by Gomez. Inside of 30 seconds here. Gomez stops, shoots over Buchanan, misses. And here's Spencer. And Spencer up ahead. And nice lay in there by Rich. And it's 61-26. Final 5 seconds to go here. Gomez. Martinez fires the 3. And at the buzzer, Martinez. A little parting gift for him and the Santa Gertrudis Lions, but they still fall 61-29. 32-point victory here by the London Pirates. It was a close one for the first quarter and a half, and London just took over from there, and they, like I said, dominated the last 2.5 quarters or so. But the London Pirates victorious here is 61-29. I want to thank everybody for watching us. You can find us here live games on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Roku Network, and on Apple TV. You can also follow us on Instagram. We don't go live there, but a lot of cool content on there. So once again, you can follow us on our social media platforms. That's Real Sports Live. You can also find our website, realsportslive.com. Once again, I'm Mark Molina, and the final here is 61-29, London over Santa Gertrudis. Thank you for watching.